Hey, so good morning. My name is Arnel. I'm the vlogger. Hey, so good morning. I'm Arnel Madraso. I'm the teacher vlogger. So today we're here at this is United Nations corner Pacobo Street. So along that way, that's Pacobo Street. That is on our way our hotel. So we are currently checked in at Paragon Towers. So I think this is an excellent place that my sister-in-law booked because, as you can see, just a few steps, then you are already facing some sort of a complex. There's food restaurant. Then in this area, in this UN area, there's everything is here. There's Starbucks. There's even Japanese food. And there's her favorite patatim. So Starbucks, and there's patatim. Then along this street, so this is already United Nations. Those of you who would like to commute using LRT, so you would know that there's LRT station for United Nations, right? So look at here. So if you'll go that way, that is already towards the LRT line 1. So before I used to let my cam be fixed in this Pacobo Street. So my daughter's favorite place is Starbucks. So later she will have to taste the coffee of Starbucks United Nations. So okay. So I'll show you where we are currently checked in now. So from UN, so you take a walk along Bacobo Street. So this is Bacobo Street. So there is pure gold. A while ago I had my breakfast here. So there's egg. Usually the comfort food in Manila is for the vendors. So they would usually sell you fried rice, and there's fried egg. There's always maling, tocino, and tawilis. That's the usual comfort food or tapsilog. Okay, so in this building, you can see, there's things up. Then there are tricycles here. So no problem with the transportation. So there's really available transportation. So from this point, just 5-minute walk, then you're going to Robinson already. So this is a perfect place for booking or checking in for a family of 6. Diba? So this is the mini stop. This is what I'm telling you. So just around the building. Okay, so this is the building. Surrounded with this building is there's food, breakfast, lunch, dinner, that is portable. Okay, so this is our building. So if you look at the area, okay, so this is Paragon Tower Hotel. Okay, so if you look at the surroundings of this, so there's parking, and then there's it's really not congested because you can see, so this is already Antonio Flores Street. So a while ago we were walking along Bacobo Street. So this is already Antonio Flores. So then here there's empty lot. So you see that this is really not conducive. Not congested for vacationers and travelers because really not that hot here. It's really there are relatively few people. I mean, few business establishments. So this is the electrical supply. So Paragon is, I think, well situated, strategically well. So here you can take transportation going. So there's Mabini Street. So this is Mabini, and then at the other side, that's Bacobo Street. So there's really no problem with transportation. And then here again is another residential lot fronting it. See? Okay, this is a residential lot. So it's really not yet made of buildings. Now, if there will be buildings that will be structured here, and at the other side, this will be congested already. But for now, it's already, I mean, it's really very conducive. So when we arrive here, or even checking the Google Maps, I already know that it's really not that congested with high-rise building. Although there are already buildings around, like this one. That's city land, but it's situated quite a bit far from the main building of Paragon, right? So far so good. So this is really best choice for us. And this is the decision of my sister-in-law. This is not my first choice. My first choice was for the corporate inn, few steps from this street, but that is quite expensive. So bye, see you later. So I just took the elevator, and so we are at this is the 7th floor. So always they have free readings, and there's telephone for communication with the operator. Okay, so this is our floor. This is room 710. So if you look at the place, so it's closed. So this is, I already posted the room, so it's in one of the blogs there. So basically the room is quite wide, no? So there are two master queen size bed. There are two, and then that's for a 2-bed size, and then with wide space room. That's for 3,000 pesos. So that's already good for 6 persons. Or you can have additional persons in the room, but you'll have to pay for additional, I think 200 to 300 pesos additional bed. So far for our vacation, past vacation, this is, I think, a good deal already. 3,000, so we'll be staying for 2 or 3 nights. So, and then there's free heater already. There's ref, there's TV. So it's a good deal, right? So less stress. And then last night I had a good night's sleep because we were 3 in the bed, but still we can move around because of the not move around, but we can freely, change positions in terms of sleeping, turning left to right. So this is good. Hi. So this is room 710 of the Paragon Tower Hotel here at Ermita. So the address is Paragon Tower Hotel, Ermita, Manila. So here, this is the toilet. So there's a bathtub, there's a hot shower. So this is what I was telling you about. So this is white space. This is good for 6 or additional, more than 6. So it's up to you. So they won't be charging you according to the number of persons. But this is already all in. So if you'll be taking this for 3,000 pesos, So this is what I was telling you. So this is the queen size bed. And then around you have paintings on the wall. So this is what I was telling you about. So you can still move. So Kyle is here, and then my wife is here. So this queen size bed can fit 3 people. So that's 6, right? So if you are, for example, 8, they won't be charging you according to the number of persons, but it is already all in. So for example, you're 8, so you can still add 2 more beds. So that's per bed, I think that's 230 or 2 to 300 pesos. So, and then there's lampshade. So here, you have television. And then since I'm here not only for pleasure but for business. So I brought my work. So I'm working here. So there's a working station or a working area. And then here you see there's a sofa bed where you can relax and then talk with your loved one. So this is a good deal compared to corporate inn, no? I was thinking a corporate inn is not that this big, and I think it's more expensive if it's a family size room that you're going to avail. So what is the bonus here would be the view. So you'd see that for a 3,000 bed 3,000 worth family hotel, you're already having this view. Okay, so this is not what I was telling you about. So this is like an empty lot, no? Where you can still, because if there's a high-rise building here, you wouldn't have this kind of view. So what is good in Paragon is that you capture the view of the entire Malate area. Okay, so I will still have to upload this, so I'm going to insert this in one of my in fact this vlog is already, I'm vlogging, I'm book review, not book reviewing, I'm vlog reviewing the place, no? So this is the usual practice that I do when I travel. So I vlog the place, so that if you have plans to travel also, you'll have an idea firsthand of what I think, of what I feel in the place that we are renting, no? So bye, see you later. So one of the advantages of traveling is you get to rest, no? You get to stop your brain from working. Well, it's true that I'm here not only for pleasure but for business also. So, but it's one way of resting. You need to rest your brain also. So the reason why we are here, because last year I was in FU, so my wife booked already. In terms of booking, you have to book 1 year ahead so that you can still avail of promo. So this was already booked last year. So since I'm not anymore in Manila, might as well, even if I'm not in Manila anymore, might as well use it because you paid for it, right? So we paid for the advance booking. So you might ask why Manila? Because I was then working in FEU last year. So that's why we're here. So, but this is good, no? My family would just love to go to the malls and go to some places not really that stressful. So, and hopefully maybe next year or coming years abroad, since we already have passports. So maybe the target is Abu Dhabi, where my brother-in-law is also working. So that's the plan. But it depends on the health, no? If God permits, health is okay. My mother-in-law is okay. So You might ask why I'm alone now, because I need to rest morning, because at 2 o'clock I'm going to meet my co-author in a paper. So we're working on a research project. So she's a cognitive psychologist, so I need to work with her because my paper is really pure psycholinguistics paper. So I need to rest, and then they're enjoying while I'm here resting, preparing for my meeting. And then after that, later on tonight, I'm going to my favorite mall on earth. That is, I wouldn't trade Harrison for any malls. I'm going there to eat my favorite lugaw, toko, and mani. And then go to my favorite place also, the bookstore. Bye, see you later, alligator. The way, my students requested for a shoutout, so I'd like to greet my students, my STE 7 students, my Ferolino students, 7 Ferolino, 7 Rosalejos, 7 Abdul, and my grade 11 students. Shout out to you, and my grade 11 GAS A and B students. So I hope you work on your requirements, no? Because next week will be our last week, so you need to really work on your requirements. So even if I'm here resting, I'm still reading your work. Some of you are submitting, asking questions, so just send your questions if you have any. Bye, see you later.